Almost every year, a project comes up that asks me to reflect on one singular experience that has made me who I am. From a young age, I've been asked to share a moment that changed the trajectory of my life. Thankfully, nothing drastic has ever happened to me, so how can I pick a single moment and say it defined me? I learned that that thing doesn't have to be a moment. For me, that thing is my relationships. A lot of my work reflects my relationships, how others impact me and how I impact them. I don't work with one medium, mainly because I'm not sure what I like doing, but my work for the most part has the recurring theme of relationships. One of the relationships that affects me and many other people the most is my relationship to my mom. For one, I wouldn't be here without her. For photography, I was assigned a series project. I'd had the idea for the series for a while, and I thought first of the relationships that have influenced me throughout my life. Of course, I thought of my mom. When I was younger, my mom had given me a set of paper dolls that she had received for Christmas when she was younger. I often used to make my own paper dolls, and I also had different types, such as ones with magnets and stickers. My grandma had also given me a set of paper dolls that she had made in the late 40s when she didn't have much money. Looking at the doll clothes made me think of a way to show my relationship to my mom and grandmother, their relationships to each other and how they've influenced each other and myself. In addition to this, the paper dolls from different places and people elaborate on the themes of their own relationships that influence them. Because this series is multi-generational, addresses styles, materials, and origins, play into the themes of evolution and changes in feminism and views on femininity. For this series, I made my own paper doll clothes, mainly replicas of my own clothes. In these photos, I've layered the images of the dresses onto pictures of me. I've cropped and edited them to make them fit with my movements. In some photos, I'm wearing the clothes I made, in others, I'm wearing the ones for my mom or grandmother. In this first picture, I'm wearing a dress for my mom. This is one of my favorites from her doll set. In this picture, I'm wearing a favorite dress that was drawn by my grandmother. I myself don't actually play piano. My sister does, and this was sort of a way of having her in the series. And the images in which I'm playing piano and drawing are the ones where I'm in my grandmother's dresses, because she taught me a lot of what I know about how to make art. My clothes in this series are duplicates of my own. For example, my favorite sweater. In the photos of myself, I'm doing regular habits and activities I do daily. Finally, this last image is also a dress for my mom. In this picture, I'm doing a necessary habit, brushing my teeth. This photo is my favorite, but also the one I was most nervous to show, because I was afraid to see it blown up because I knew the imperfections would be too visible in a piece I was proud of. On one side, you can see the ripples where I tried to patch out the camera, and some sharp angles that were made accidentally on the dress. But after thinking about it, I realized it makes sense because these images reflect my relationships with my mom and grandmother. Relationships that aren't perfect either, but that doesn't mean they're not good. The complexity of relationships with others and how each interaction changes a part of yourself is what inspires me to continue to create work about relationships and the part of yourself made or found within them. I'd like to thank Mr. Novak and Mr. Gurry for helping with my art and giving me this opportunity. I would like to thank my family, especially my mom. Have a great night.